Park a few minutes ago, and here's our first sign of wildlife. A moose taking a bath and having a little lunch. I guess he's had enough. Too many tourists taking his picture. Did you get some good pictures?
I didn't do this.
No, I got one. I didn't get down here soon enough.
Yeah, I ambled up into the trees there. Patricia, you didn't get a shot of him?
Didn't get a shot of him.
Oh man! This is some of the devastation from the fire. Came through here and they let it burn and starting to grow back now. This is Roaring Mountain. Steam coming out of the side of the mountain here. Pretty desolate looking. Got a few buffalo coming up here. Trying to hitch a ride. Buffalo just out taking it easy. Yeah.
Interesting, they look a lot better than they do on Hard Park.
This guy's just walking alongside the road here. We're shooting him through the windshield. There's a whole slug of them in here.
Give me the camera.
Okay.
Got it zoomed in too close. Damn it, Jim. That making me really sick. Stop, you keep going.
The falls and cascades tumbling over 100 feet between sheer canyon walls. You may be fortunate enough to catch a glimpse of a water ouzel or dipper, a short, stubby, brownish bird of dark gray color.
This is the bottom side of Kepler. It really drops off big time. I'm not sure if this is Old Faithful or not. We just stepped out of the car and it's blowing. Those Old Faithful just came out. Big drops.
The size of the drops up there. You wear water? Can you get the bottle on it?
Starting to fade out now. There's a deer by the side of the road.
Let's give Jimmy a camera. I don't see him.
You only see the hump on him,
Yeah.
but he was walking this way.
Hey folks, we need to move back.
It's a grizzly bear.
We're a long ways from...
I wouldn't run that.
Really? It's not very big one, dude.
Beautiful.
Got it.
That's about as good as you can.
Got it.
Oh, look.
Got it. I mean, just look at it.
Yeah.
Not a good place to ride a horse through.
No, or a bicycle.
You wind up going.
This is a sulfur cauldron at Yellowstone, and it smells really bad. Like about 1,000 rotten eggs just stepped into you. This is Yellowstone's Grand Canyon. It's down the bottom and the river is down there somewhere. We can't see it from here. That's the falls, higher than Niagara. This is a close-up of the buffalo herd. They're about 150 feet from where I'm standing. And they're slowly moving down the hill. They're going to cross the road, go down to the river. Uh-oh. Rest stop. A little baby way up on the hill there. Lighter in color than the rest of them. The brink of the lower falls, 308 feet tall. Woo! All the way down. And out the Grand Canyon. Hey! Yeehaw! We just walked up about 100 switchbacks, all the way from the fall brink to the road. That's the upper fall, which we did not go to. Earlier we did, yeah. That's the lower fall, where we just came from. And you can see it's quite a ways down there. And we're doing just fine. This is the mud volcano site. The biggie.
Right here. Right here. Yeah, right.
No.
This is one of the many beautiful valleys of Yosemite with the volcanic action, geysers.
That's Washburn Hot Springs, Jim.
Washburn Hot Springs, Linda says. There's a hangman's tree here. All right. There's Patricia getting the shot.
This is what's left of a petrified forest. They had to fence it in because people took all the rest of them. So
Millions of years old.
many, many millions. Okay.
This is Mammoth Hot Springs, and this is a bristle formation here, 30 feet tall. And there's some of the hot springs up there. This is the top side of Mammoth Hot Springs. We just saw that little pinnacle formation down below here. This is primarily a calcium deposit coming up from the bowels of the earth.
Oh, now you're going to stand right in front of my sister.
I want to get a video of this. This is Angel Terrace, part of Mammoth Hot Springs. And you can see the water dripping off the edge, forming stalactites. All around the boundaries. Mammoth Hot Springs. The orange-colored rocks are caused by algae and bacteria. Otherwise, they would be pure white. Looking up at the main cauldron or hot springs area, various levels of sedimentation, calcium carbonate dripping down.
Okay.
Okay, just a second. This is a herd of mule deer right outside Mammoth Hot Springs, heading south. A buck and a doe.
I think so, Jim.
Two bucks? Yeah. $2, Jim says.
I guess there is a doe below him. There's 2 racks here, and there's another one. There's 3 of them.
Yeah, there's the other buck. Hi there, big guy. That's a grizzly bear.
It is.
Yeah,
He's being bashful though.
he's behind the tree.
On this buffalo, I got a real close shot of him. This is Cody, Wyoming, and we just went through the Western Museum of Buffalo Bill and all the West. And this is one of their typical stores.
I got that one standing there chewing at us.
Which one?
That one right there.
You didn't get this one when
Yeah,
you
I did
looked
too.
up?
Yeah, twice. But that one right there.
He says, you slammed the door.
Okay,
good.
Okay. This is Little Thumb Paint Pot. We're on our way home. Well, out of Yellowstone anyway.
Don't you even, Jim?
Not to get any of this crud in there.
Well,
These are bear prints in the concrete.
you can't
Bear was so big he went right through the hardened concrete.
help it.
These are called the paint pots. Got a bad sprinkler here.
I wonder what makes it, guys.
Coulter Bay also has like a geologic.
They probably have some place here.
This is one of the Grand Tetons, the youngest mountain range in existence, according to Linda
My AAA book.
and her AAA book, which never is wrong. This is Jackson Hole. We're on a little side road, not too far from the Jackson Hole Ski Lift Center. Beautiful little stream here. Say hi, honey. Okay. And here's the other half of the party here. Okay.
Man, it's a long way. Look at car full. Now you need to take the
You need a dark Jim.
That's Patricia getting into the Jeep. It's called beaching the whale.
It's been in and out.
This is lunchtime at the Grand Teton Jackson Hole Visitor Center. B-1 bomber Bob Dornan's restaurant. And there's the Grand Teton.
You know what, Jim? That is a Jack Russell.
Yes.
Is it a Jack? Yes.
Yeah, Jack Russell.
We've got one.
It's a broken coat.
That we.
And that's Yosemite, about 30, 40 miles up the road that way. This is the Grand Teton Genuine Indian Main Lodge Teepee.
Amazing.
Here. You'll notice it's pretty much straight through. There's quite a bit of water. The volume of water in the section of the stream is pretty consistent from year to year.
Oh, we're not going downstream?
We just go across.
We're taking the old water-powered ferry.
Who lives on this side of the river actually pulled himself across the cable just to be able to get across the river here. Pretty ingenious system. It was quite common at the time we built it, but it's run entirely on water power. At this point, I'm not doing anything. We're still going.
What year was it built?
Originally, it was built in about early 1800s, 1804. And then his original was destroyed when the dam broke.
This way, Charles.
This winch
They'll take it out the next
setup is the power that harnessed the power, turn the boat into the channel to, at an angle to the current, make the boat move laterally. This is the Episcopal Chapel.
Chapel of the Transfiguration.
Chapel of the Transfiguration. Under the shadow of the Grand Tetons. The grandest one being covered by clouds at the top. There's the outhouse. There's the preacher. There we go. There's the ring them bells. Hey girls, look around here and wave, Patricia. Oh. That's it, Teton Glacier. Grand Teton. Really fast. Checking out the glacier here. Last photo op.